What's up, guys? It's Nick from the No Fucking Around crew here. It is a Wednesday evening, really Wednesday night for me. Could be a Wednesday morning, a Wednesday afternoon, a Wednesday day. Could be a Thursday, a Friday, a Saturday, a Sunday, a Monday, a Tuesday for you. Whatever it is, I hope you're enjoying it because that's what we do at the No Fucking Around crew. We learn, we grow, we enjoy, and we play hard. All right? Today, I'd like to talk to you guys about careers and career paths and following the correct path in your life. All right? So, a lot of people are in jobs or careers where they don't like. I don't know what the percentage is. It's probably fucking 85, 90%. Because if you think about it, what do you hear all day? Oh, I can't wait for fucking the weekend, right? Monday comes around. Oh, somebody's got a case of the Mondays. Oh, happy Monday. Wednesday comes around. Oh, it's fucking hump day. Just got to get over the next couple days. Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Because everybody's working for the weekend, right? That's it. For what? To drink your fucking face off and to fucking be a glutton and just eat your face off as well? Right? I've done it before, trust me. I don't do it anymore. I try my best to work on Saturdays and just make money instead or enjoy myself, without fucking being hungover on Sunday. Which, listen, I'm not judging you. I've been there a million times. I just don't want to do it anymore. And at the No Fucking Around crew, I don't think any of us want to do that anymore. We don't want to fuck around, right? We're driven, we're goal oriented, we're fucking growth and oriented, and we're trying to learn and we're trying to move past and set our goals and fucking dominate, right? That's why what I'm telling you is it's important to have a career that you are happy at, all right, happy with, because you want to separate yourself from the mass public and the general population of the world. Most people don't enjoy their job. Most people will not leave their job. Number one reason, they're afraid to leave their jobs. But in this crew, we have no fucking fear. Or we might have the fear, but we do it anyway. All right, we're human beings. We're not fucking fearless creatures, but we face our fears and we do it anyway. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you guys a story about myself. All right? I was kind of pushed towards going into the business world from college. All right? I was really good in math. I was a smart kid, and I kind of followed my friends into Fordham University and the business school. Really, I liked the liberal arts classes better. I liked the writing. I liked math. I liked philosophy. I liked statistics and the business stuff, So it was kind of like a combination, but I certainly trying to kick this cough. I certainly didn't like finance, and I certainly didn't like accounting. But somehow I found myself doing accounting for 10 years, okay, after college. So the whole time in college, I didn't like the business classes. I went through them anyways. When I graduated, I took like 2 years off, and I was just working at a restaurant delivering pizzas, probably just putting off the fact that I was going to do accounting for 10 years. So I became an income auditor at a casino. It was cool at first, and then it started just to be very boring and mundane, life draining, soul draining, all that good stuff. And then for 6 years, I did that for 4 years, and then 6 years I did hedge fund administration accounting. And like I said, that was good at first, well, not like I said, but similar to the last job, it was good at first. And then after a while, it just became soul sucking. They start pulling the reins in on you. They start putting work overseas. Things are just a pain in the ass, and they just put the squeeze on you. The deliverables, they will go from business day 10 to being due in 5 days instead of 10 days. And you just look at them and say, how am I supposed to do this? But somehow you figure it out by staying late. And they tell you, oh, we don't want you doing overtime one week. And then the next week they're like, why aren't you staying late? And it's like, because you told me not to do overtime. But that's neither here nor there. So one day I'm sitting in the office, and all of us just fucking despised the job. We would just bitch to each other all the time. And I looked over at one of the girls. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? We got to get out of here. And she was like, yeah, but what else are we going to do? And I thought to myself, like, are you fucking serious? Anything. There's a gazillion jobs out there. How can you limit yourself to just being a fucking hedge fund administration accountant? Right? What the fuck? I've had plenty of jobs when I quit that job so far. My grandfather had 19 jobs in like 1 year until he found out that he wanted to be a construction worker or what's the word? a carpenter. That's the job that he ended up doing and loving. So I decided one day to just fucking up and leave. So I left there with, nothing more than my retirement funds. So I cashed all those in, and I lived for 4 years doing odds and end jobs, making a little bit of money here and there. And the funny thing is, when I quit my job, at the same time, my brother had bought a house, actually the house that I'm in right now, and we gutted the whole fucking place, renovated it, and I learned so much. I was always a little bit of, hands-on kind of thing. I can work with my hands, but we learned so much. And like electric, we fucking gutted the bathrooms. We put in new bathrooms, tiled the floors, put in the tubs, put in the showers, built fucking things from scratch, put in hardwood floors, did some electric, did some plumbing, all that shit, And I just learned so much stuff. And the timing couldn't have been more perfect. So, when the universe is tugging at your fucking shirt, sometimes you just gotta go with that tug and be like, all right, what do you want me to do? So that all worked out. And then finally I got another job. I got a job again working at another corporate job. And I lasted there for like 9 months. And, somebody just pissed me off one day. And I said to myself, I was so stressed out. I was working like 14 hours, 16 hours a day, working on the weekends. And then somebody just pushed me over the edge. And I said to myself, are you going to just keep going on and on and on and on in this fucking cycle again? Or are you going to fucking put a stop to it? So I quit. I fucking quit right then and there. Listen, that's the type of guy that I am. If you put my back against the wall, don't put my back against the wall. All right? I had money saved up, so I quit. And then literally like a day later, or maybe that day, I shot a text message out to some people I knew. I was like, anybody got a job? And a guy I know offered me a job. So I took that, and I was working at a warehouse at a speaker company as the shipping manager. And I did that for a couple of years, and then I left there, and now I am the supervisor of a parts department or buying department of parts for a contract manufacturer of PCB boards. So I went from being an accountant to a fucking warehouse manager to a fucking buyer in a contract manufacturing company. And if you don't know what a PCB is, it's like the green board in all of your electronics, like in your computer, in your phone, fucking in your remote control, TV for your TV, anything. So yes, it's doable. You just have to fucking have faith in yourself that you can leave a job or a career. And I like my job right now. It's cool. It's way less stressful, and the people are really great. And I have a great commute into work every day up to fucking Taconic State Parkway. It's beautiful, relaxing. And I am happy with the choices that I made. So I'm not telling you to just up and quit if you can't. If you don't have any money saved up, don't fucking do that. But start working towards building your resume up. And number one, find a job or a career path that you want to do. Let's do some research. And if there's some sort of certificate you may need, go fucking get the classes. And if you don't have the money, apply for a scholarship or something, or do a little bit at a time. It doesn't have to be all in balls to the fucking wall all the time, But start working towards it. And, if you got to just offer your services at a time for free, then fucking do it. Do whatever you have to in order to further yourself in the field that you maybe want to change over to. All right? Work on that resume. If you want some help, I can fucking help you with your resume. Just drop me a comment or email me at noeffingaroundcrew@gmail.com. I'll fucking look over your resume. I'll give you some pointers. I don't care. I'm here to help you guys out, just as much as you guys are here to help me out. This is my outlet. You're fucking helping me out. I just want to give back to you guys. So go ahead and fucking email me if you need help with that kind of stuff. Any advice, listen, I always say that. And if in any area of your life, but as always, if it's something that really fucking that you need help with, always feel free to reach out to a professional, a therapist, so that help is always out there. But if you need anything advice wise, go ahead and feel free to fucking reach out to me. What else are we talking about here? So yeah, career, very important. You spend fucking at least 8 hours a day there. So you want to be happy doing what you're doing, and you want to have some sort of fulfilling career as well, You want to be able to look back on your time and say, all right, I didn't waste fucking 40 years working in order to retire. And then when you're on your fucking deathbed, you're not saying to yourself, what a fucking waste of time that was. No, you want to look back and say, hey, that was cool, I mean, in my job, I'm not changing the fucking world. You know, I'm not saving fucking lives, but I'd look back on it. I'm not going to stay there forever either, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't look back on that time and be like, oh, what a fucking waste. No, I enjoy it. I enjoy hanging out with the people there at work, talking to them. And yeah, it's cool. I like going through the warehouse and watching the boards get built and all that shit. So it's pretty cool. So that's what I want for you guys. I want you to have a fucking, every day's got to be an enjoyable day, you know? You got to do your best to make it an enjoyable day. And that's honestly a big part of it is your job. So if you're at a place that you don't like, start making some power moves. All right? It's doable. Trust me. I just told you a story. And you might be saying, oh, well, you know, I don't have fucking 4 years of savings built up. I'm not saying that you have to. All right? But if you really want to change jobs, start saving some money. If you think that you need to quit your job right now, you know, or in the near future, start saving your money. Oh, I can't save any money. How much money you spend on fucking smoking weed? How much are you spending on your fucking vapes? How much you spending on fucking alcohol? How much you spending on eating out? Don't lie to yourself, you know? You can lie. You can't lie to yourself. The fucking proof is in the pudding. And if you're saying, all right, you're not doing any of that, all right, then build your resume up. Okay? There's always a fucking out. There's no excuses, none of that bullshit. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I have 3 kids at home. I can't do it. I don't have the time. You got 20 minutes before you go to sleep every night? You got 10 minutes? You got 5 minutes? Build a fucking resume. All right? Highlight your fucking attributes. Go somewhere in person and be like, hi, are you hiring? I want this fucking job. I'll do anything for this job. Just give me a chance. All right? I'll even come here after fucking work at my other job for a couple hours a day just to prove to you what I'm capable of. If you really want something, if you want something that bad, you'll go out and fucking get it. All right? So that is the importance of a fucking career. A good career, a happy career, because it trickles on into the rest of your day too. You know, you don't come home and be like, oh my God, I fucking hate my job. Even if you do hate your job, don't fucking sit there and just bitch about it all the time, because it just, you know how it is when you start bitching about things. It just trickles down, and then you're in a shitty mood, and then you're, oh, I hate this fucking chicken parmesan here that I'm eating. You know how many fucking people had to work in order to get you your chicken parmesan here? Somebody had to fucking raise the chicken. Somebody had to fucking feed the chicken. Somebody had to kill that fucking chicken. Somebody had to pluck its feathers. Somebody had to fucking cook that fucking chicken. Somebody had to grow the fucking tomatoes for the fucking sauce. Somebody had to fucking milk a cow for the fucking cheese. Somebody had to buy all that shit. Somebody had to package all of it and then buy it. And then fucking put all the ingredients together and cook that shit. I don't want to hear this fucking, oh, I don't like this chicken parmesan. Then go grow your chickens yourself. Fucking milk a cow yourself. Plant those tomatoes yourself and make your own fucking chicken parmesan. I'm sure it's not that fucking bad. I mean, we've all had some pretty shitty fucking food before, right? But you don't have to fucking bitch about it. Eat it and shut the fuck up. If you're not going to complain to the waiter or the waitress and be like, yo, I kind of want my money back, then just deal with it and shut the fuck up. All right? It helps with the mentality and moving forward and stuff like that, and staying out of that negative mindset, staying in more of a positive mindset. Somebody asks you, how's the chicken parmesan? No, it's all right. It's not bad, you know. It's cool. That's all you got to say. I don't know how the fuck I got onto chicken parmesan from talking about careers, but now I know. I remember. Yeah, it's a trickle-down fucking effect. All right? So do your best to find a place where you enjoy going to every day. All right? That's all I got to say about that. And if you liked what you heard, go ahead and share it with somebody. Like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. If you want one of these shirts, hit me up at noeffingaroundcrew@gmail.com, or go on the Instagram page, message me on there. You'll see the shirts. And yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with the top things I always leave you with. Do not fuck around. Do it when it crush it. Ain't no time like the present. Why? Because the time is now, and now is the time. Love hard, play hard. Number 5, we are all human beings, and sometimes we fall off the wagon. Do not beat yourself up. Do not berate yourself. It's not about falling off. It's about how fucking quickly you get back on that wagon and start moving forward at double the fucking pace, double the hard. All right? If you need anything, you know where to find me. Love you guys. Peace out. Oh, and if you want to become a member of the crew, you know what to do. Just leave a comment below. Newest member of the No Fucking Around crew. We out. Peace.